was how to share and edit student work with other students. So I guess like a writing process or something like that. You want students to look at other student work and maybe edit that or comment on it. So I think there's a couple ways to do this that I can think of. So you would create an assignment and you would add the student work from your Google Drive. So when your student submits work, that all goes to your drive and their drive as well. So you own it. So Google Drive, and let's just say this is a student work. Students can view file. You can have it as make a copy for each student, and you can continue to add each student's work here and make a copy for each student. Depends how you want to assign that. So if you have everyone correcting or editing everyone's, then I guess that's how you would do it. But if you want maybe everyone to just look at it, it all depends on how you want to organize it. So I would leave it as student can view file, or student can edit file, and maybe do one at a time. Like let's edit Lisa's work, right? So this would be Lisa's work, and this is the only one that all the students will edit. So it depends how you want to organize that. You can put everyone in there. I just think it might be a bit complicated. So I think another way to do that is to create a question and then add all the student work the same way we just did it. And the reason I say create a question is because with a question, Google allows you to, students basically don't have to submit work. They have to actually comment on the assignment, and that is their grade. So you can put in your instructions to comment whatever their thoughts are on that document, on that student work, and that would be their grade. So that's another way of doing it as well. So you can continue to add student work onto here. So you can add, I don't know how many you can add, but I think it's plenty. You can at least 10. So you can continue to add all your students' work here and pose it as a question, right? So like, what do you think? And then maybe give instructions. You must comment on another student's comment, that sort of thing, or whose was your favorite and why, or anything. You can literally ask anything, but the question allows you to have the assignment be the actual answer in the comments versus having to go in and edit student work. The thing with editing student work is you run the risk of having the student go in to the document and deleting everything, maybe, by accident, most likely. So like the student can go in, delete everything, and that was the student's work. And there's no way to get it back once it's deleted in Google Docs. So I wouldn't do it that way. But if maybe you want to assign it in a way where it's more controlled, where you're only giving one student an edit for another student, and then that is less of a risk that would happen. So that's how you can share and edit student work with other students as group work.